She had gotten pregnant, other things, and it just got to a point.
She had gotten pregnant again?
Yeah.
While y'all were together?
Yeah.
And it wasn't you?
Not with me.
Ah, come on,
No,
Cal.
It wasn't me. It wasn't
And
me.
you stuck around?
Yeah, I stuck around. What? But here's the thing. These were things that were being revealed.
Man, come on, bro. Like, this dude is a simp, bro. Like, I used to watch the Keenan and Kel show every Saturday, like, religiously, when I was a kid in Los Angeles back in the 1990s, bro. Like, it's just sad, bro. Like, this dude just straight up just simp, bro. He knew he messed up. It's like, dude, you make that money so you don't have to deal with those type of issues. You make the money so you can have value. It's like, even these actor niggas that's making money, it's like, these niggas are just rich simps. It's crazy, bro. Like, these niggas played the game backwards. That shit's sad.
Let me tell you this, and you can disagree with me if you'd like. You wouldn't last 2 minutes as a concreter, because unfortunately...
I'd like to try to prove people wrong.
In the modern world, you can think that all you want, and that's because your life is so comfortable that you can have that strain of thought. But the fact of the matter is that I did concreting for a few months, and I didn't last. And I'm not a weak guy, but these guys are some of the hardest people you'll ever meet in your life. They are up at the crack of dawn every day, breaking their backs. You would not last a single day. You can sit here and say girl power all you'd like, you wouldn't last a day.
And this next clip right here is an example of just what he's talking about.
I've got it. I'm going to fuck off. Fuck this. I've got it.
You know what? Put me back in the kitchen. Grab me by my apron, respectfully, and put me back in the kitchen. Because equal pay, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they didn't tell us, women, you can finally have a credit card, but you're gonna have to change your own tire. But you're gonna have to be an entrepreneur. But you're gonna have to learn to pay your taxes. No. Let me bake a nice goddamn sourdough. Because men used to build buildings, and now what are they? No. I didn't do equal pay for. No.
Tough shit.
Well, you made that bed. Now you got to lay in it. And the other reason why you want a guy to come and swoop you and take you away from all of this stuff, and he doesn't, is because you're useless to him, pretty much. You just don't add value. And that's why a lot of women that are mildly attractive or attractive enough, fit enough, that should be married, should have at least one child by now, are not married. It's because their own decisions, their choices, their beliefs, the programming, and the fact that men that they want are just not going to put up with the headache.
When ugly men shoot their shot at me, it really lowers my self-esteem.
That's unfortunate. Because unfortunately, by admitting that, one is saying that one's self-esteem is rooted in the opinions of others.
Because you looked in the mirror this morning and then saw me later on during the day and said, yeah, she want me. She gonna want me, bro.
Right. Because that's what they were thinking.
No, that hurt my feelings.
And whose fault is that one ultimately got one's feelings hurt?
I don't know. I just like, God, forgive me. Let me not talk about your children on the internet. But for real, the message, hopefully you understood it.
Oh, good. Now let's hear what this modern woman's message happens to be.
Don't come my way if you don't look grade A, clean, well kept, and no kids. Big pockets. They gotta be at least match mine, but hopefully they way bigger. Because what the heck is going on out here?
What's going on here is that there are actually still some men out there that are willing to approach women. Although in some cases, I don't know why.
I really feel like I want to get restraining orders on y'all sometimes just because the audacity.
The audacity indeed. Spoken by a true subject matter expert. It's actually impressive at this point in time that some men are even willing to approach women anymore, when this is the type of reaction that some of them often get.
Shit, not only that, like, she has to understand that those ugly guys are her level. See, women, they could be a 4 or a 5, but they always shoot with their hypergamous nature, thinking they can get out of that range and go up to an 8, 9, and a 10 on the guy scale, the top guys. But they're so delusional. So what she's actually passing up on these supposed ugly men, because women don't care about dudes' looks that much, because men could make up for it in other ways. But if a woman's not attractive at all, and she's not, you know, we don't see her with our eyes, we don't fall in love with our eyes, it's a wrap. She don't even get a shot. She may get top or what to give me top, but that's it. But that goes with the point. That's how you know this woman don't know what's going on, bro. Because that is typically her stage. She's probably, I bet you, if we ever see this woman again in the future and she gets with somebody, it's going to be with an ugly man. I promise you. These women be passing up on their level because they think that their self-worth is higher than what they actually want. It's like they want this, but it's like, do you qualify? No. That ugly man, the guy that's going to treat you good, the guy that's safe and boring, that'll really be good for you and treat you well, you don't want him because he's ugly. But watch who she end up with. Some ugly nigga.
You guys, okay, listen, I'm telling you right now. Please listen to me, and I'm telling you right now. If you guys, do not let someone waste your fucking life. Please don't. Okay, if there is someone out there, because I told you guys, you guys know, I was in a relationship where my time was being wasted. Okay, my time was being so wasted, and I knew it, but I kept holding out because I put so much time and energy into that relationship. But I knew I wasn't going to get what I wanted out of it, and finally, I fucking left. You guys don't. Leave your dumb fuck piece of shit. Say it again. If you have been with a motherfucker, okay, for longer than a year, you assholes, if you have been with someone longer than a year and you are not engaged and you want to be engaged, want marriage, leave! Say it again. Hallelujah. Leave! Leave them. It doesn't take over a year. If they wanted to, they would. I'm telling you right fucking now, if they wanted to, they would. I pressured the first motherfucker. I should have never done it, okay? Leave. He's going to fuck you in the end because these guys can have kids till they're 80. They don't care. But we can't, okay? We have no eggs by the time we're 40, basically. So leave. I'm not kidding. I actually care about you guys, and I'm telling you, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Herschel Walker, man, get your son. Like, we not listening to this pack of mambos, bro. Like, he not making any sense whatsoever. He's talking about leave. It's like, bro, we don't listen to you. And stop trying to give these women false hope. None of these women qualify for what they want. That's what I'm saying. The reason why the guy doesn't give these women what they want, which is this commitment, this ring, this marriage, this engagement, is because they don't fucking qualify. Like, how is this so hard to understand? If a dude's not giving you commitment, clearly you've done something wrong and he doesn't see you as a candidate. So guess what that means? You're eliminated and you're banned to the shadow realm, also known as the cold, hard streets. Get over it. And Herschel Walker, man, I don't know what you did with this pack of mambos, bro, but man, you need to do something. Take his phone, make him run, do laps and push-ups. Something, man. Jesus.
Life with a low-level man will have you looking like a domestic slave. You have to rise above low-level men if you love yourself. Because low man is a guy who rents, who has roommates, live with his mom, expensive habits, bad habits. And he doesn't save, and he doesn't own anything. And he actually needs the help of a woman to pay rent. Women fall into this trap like, I want to build with him. We're going to build together. No. He's using you to fund his expensive bad habits, his addictions. Will have you working, and then he also will demand that you look pretty, that you do your hair, your makeup, and then the house is spotless. Is when a man has been successful at dominating a woman, killing her spirit, eradicating her worth, killing her worth, lowering her self-worth. And a woman so doubtful that she doesn't trust her reality anymore because she's been gaslighted so much. A lot of us go into a relationship looking for love, while men have different motives. And I think the biggest test for a relationship is, as a woman, look at yourself in the mirror. And if you like what you see, then you're in the right relationship. But if you don't like what you see, girl, it's time to make changes. Here's the truth. You won't be able to meet that next level guy, the guy that is going to provide for you financially, unless you let go of the low level guy. And you cannot win an argument with a low level guy because they are very traumatized. They need their own healing work. They are not someone that you can talk to. And let me tell you something. Once you raise your value, once you know your worth as a woman, you stop meeting Dusties. Dusties have fell off the planet, from my universe, from my dimension. I meet no Dusties. All I meet is successful men, successful people, successful women, successful men. Because I know my worth now. So now Dusties are not even part of my universe.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Like, you're really out here biting sprinkle. And this is why you don't bring women from other countries to the United States. You just don't do it because they get indoctrinated with this nonsense. And women like her that she didn't mention because she's signaling and speaking to the sisterhood and telling these and informing these women, she didn't tell them that this doesn't qualify if you're over 30 years old. This does not qualify if you have baggage. You don't qualify if you have more bodies in the cemetery. You don't qualify if you have an attitude like this towards men. They're not even going to take you serious. They might even consider putting you on the sexual hamster wheel. Maybe, just maybe, if they're generous and you're attractive enough and you impress them enough. But women like this don't understand this. They lost their value. They lost their best times out in Miami somewhere, getting ran through. And now they're trying to inform and give away advice to women on trying to get these men that they never even going to see, just because she spent her time, got burned, and lost all of her